their way through this game.
Stuckey kicks it over to Schroeder. Down low. It's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. .44 seconds left in the first half. 5 on the clock. Stuckey into the lane. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Stolen by Wade. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Dragic gets the bucket. And now a 3-point Heat lead.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Schroeder kicks to Horford. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Dragic. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Heat lead by 1. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, I'm with Erik Spoelstra, and obviously, Coach, some great work tonight on the defensive side of the ball. How does the team's defense play into your offense?
It just energizes us. We have an ignitable group.
Welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with and a new group getting ready for Miami. Amare Stoudemire is checked in for Whiteside. Thunder comes in for Chris Bosh. Joe Johnson, he's checked in for Winslow. And it's Richardson in for Goran Dragic. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Scotty's checked in for Horford. Ken Bazemore comes in for Cephalosha. Rodney Stuckey's checked in for Kyle Korver. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Jeff Teague. On the court for Atlanta, Scott is out there with Paul Millsap. Then there's Rodney Stuckey. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Bazemore at the 3. And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good for Millsap. The Heat trail by 8. Wade passes to Thunder. Rebound by the Hawks. Millsap's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Bazemore kicks it over to Schroeder. We've got 1:55 left to play in the third. He dishes it to Millsap. Second chance shot.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They've knocked down plenty of mid-range jumpers in this one. That's been big for them.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy.
Both free throws good for Millsap.
And he's doing a great job at the charity stripe. It's easy to overlook, but those freebies can make the difference.
Good ball movement here by Miami. He was all alone on that one. And that's 15 points for Freak.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Outside Millsap. Kicks it to Bazemore. Millsap a screen. Now here's Schroeder. He's covered closely. 6 on the shot clock. The tray. Stoudemire grabs the miss. The Heat trail by 7. Here's Thunder. Offline with his 3.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Scott with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Stuckey dishes to Scott. Stuckey passes to Millsap. And good coming on the assist by Rodney Stuckey. Stuckey's got 3 assists tonight.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Richardson kicks to Johnson. Pass to Thunder. The 3. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
Defense just not reacting with enough aggressiveness.
Oh, that's blocked. They retain possession. Tries again. That one wide left.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
And Bazemore kicks it over to Schroeder. He feeds it to Bazemore. Lets it go with a 3. And Rodney Stuckey the bucket on the assist by Bazemore. Stuckey's got 5 points so far. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? And we're back to the action here in this round 1 matchup. Centers checked in for Miami. And then for Atlanta. Ken Bazemore comes in for Paul Millsap. And it's Bellinelli in for Kyle Korver. Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade. Chris Bosh is out there with Winslow. And it's Thunder in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Horford with a screen on Wade. Back to Horford. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 5.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
This is when the defenders really have to protect the basket. You need to be in sync as a unit defensively. And how about the execution, really when it matters most? He knew he had the height advantage and just got the job done. No need to pass in that situation.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team. He wasn't shy about putting a little extra pressure on his team. He said, guys, we've got a big-time opportunity here. When you've got a chance to close a team out, you can't let it go to waste. We'll see if they can seize the moment, Kevin.
Millsap and Winslow pulls it down.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
Outside Bosh. Here's Thunder. Good, it's Bosh picking up the assist. Bosh has got 3 assists now in this one.
What a time for him to step up. Big 3 right there.
.36 left in the game. Horford kicks it over to Schroeder. 13 feet away. Miami grabs the miss. Wade's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And you can feel the crowd react as one.
Yeah, that shot got them out of their seats and off their hands.
Hey, guys, what a blast of energy that just sent through this entire building.
Schroeder kicks to Horford. Outside Korver. He wants to get to Millsap and does. And that one's good. Millsap's got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Outside Dragic. Down low. A reverse. Good.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
Here's Horford, and it's Miami with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Thunder passes to Dragic. From deep three-point range, cans the 3.
And they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
Give it up for your Heat Dancers.
Here's Horford. Puts it up off the inbound. Nails it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Boy, I like how Paul Millsap used his body to get into the defender there.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul. It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
That was a critical trip to the stripe. They have a 2-possession lead now.
Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Greg enjoys that too.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync. No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game. .16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Horford dishes to Millsap. There's the feed to Sefolosha. Fires the 3. Miami grabs the miss, and an intentional foul right there.
That's his third personal foul. 3. 2.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. From deep. Misses there. And so it's Miami winning this one. Backs against the wall, Greg, but they showed us tonight they are not.
Yes, guys, I'm here with Goran Dragic. And Goran, what a nice show the team put on for your fans tonight.
Yeah, great game for us, for our fans. They were amazing. This kind of games is really enjoying to play. And we are hustling on every play, defense and offense. And, I'm really happy that we won that game.
You enjoyed
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He put up a new season high tonight, and if he keeps shooting like he did tonight before the season's over, he might top it. A big key to his team's victory here.
Bottom line, a must-win game. Home floor, he was the man. Love the intensity and the toughness he showed. When your back is against the wall and you can come through on a night like tonight, these are the performances that you are measured by.
You know, Freak was a 4.0 honor student growing up. And tonight, that high IQ is one of the things we saw on display with that sensational performance. Combine his smarts with the fact that he lives and breathes basketball, there's no doubt that he's one of the most intelligent players we have in this league.
And we are still early in the postseason. There's more round one action of the NBA playoffs coming your way. For Shaq and Kenny the Jet Smith and Kevin Harlan and the entire 2K Sports crew. Good night, everybody.